All right, if you're on the PMP journey, there is one question that is the absolute foundation for everything else you're going to learn. It sounds simple, but trust me, getting this right is a total game changer. So let's just dive right in. What is a project?
Think about it for a second. The stuff you do every day at your job, your regular tasks, the routines, the things that feel like clockwork, are those projects or are they something else? This is a really important question for any project manager.
And this right here is the core difference. In the PMP world, we draw a hard line between these two things. You have operations, which is all about maintaining the status quo, keeping the lights on. But then you have projects, and projects are all about creating something new, blazing a new trail, and delivering brand new value.
Okay, but enough with the guesswork, right? Let's go straight to the source of truth, the one place every PMP pro turns to. We're going to look at the official definition, straight from the Project Management Institute's PMBOK guide.
And here it is, folks, the official definition. A project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create a unique product, service, or result. Now, I want you to really focus on two words here that are doing all the heavy lifting: temporary and unique. These two words are the keys to unlocking everything. Let's just let that sink in. It's not about endless, repetitive work that goes on forever. Nope. It's a focused effort. It has a clear purpose. This one sentence, it's the bedrock of everything we're about to talk about. Now, the really cool thing about this definition is that it gives us 4 super clear, super memorable characteristics. I want you to think of these as the fundamental DNA of any project. So let's break them down, one by one.
That's it, just 4. Once you get these 4 ideas locked in your head, you'll be able to spot the difference between a project and just regular work in a heartbeat. And that's a key skill for the exam, for sure.
First up, temporary. This one is non-negotiable. A project can't just go on and on forever. It has to have a specific starting point, and it has to have a specific end point, either when the goal is met or maybe when everyone decides the goal just isn't worth pursuing anymore. The point is, it has a finite life. Second, unique. Now, you might be thinking, hey, wait a minute, I'm a home builder. I build 100 houses a year. Aren't they the same? Well, no. Each one is a unique project. Why? Because the plot of land is different, the weather conditions are different, maybe the local building codes have changed. See, every single project has something about it, the goal, the team, the environment, that's never been combined in that exact same way before. Third, and this one is so important, value creation. A project doesn't just create an output, like a piece of software. It delivers an outcome. It delivers value. The software itself isn't the real goal. The real goal is the 20% boost in sales that the software brings. You always have to focus on the benefit, not just the thing you're building. And finally, number 4, a project drives change. A project is basically the vehicle an organization uses to get from where it is today, its current state, to where it wants to be tomorrow, its future state. Projects are the engines of progress. They make things happen. Okay, so let's do a quick recap of those 4 things. 1. It's temporary. It has a start and an end. 2. It's unique. No two are ever exactly alike. 3. It creates value. It's all about the outcome. And 4. It drives change, moving an organization from A to B. Got it? Good. And hey, let's use a perfect example that's probably on your mind right now, studying for your PMP exam. Think about it. It checks all the boxes. It's temporary, right? You have a set study period. It's unique to your learning style. It creates huge value, that's certification. And it drives massive change, turning you into a PMP certified pro. It's a project. So we know what a project is, but where do they even come from? Projects don't just pop up out of thin air. They're actually a crucial piece of a much bigger puzzle called the value delivery system, and they tie directly into a company's biggest goals. This flow kind of shows you the whole picture. It all starts at the top with the big picture company's strategy. That strategy then decides which collections of projects, portfolios, and programs get the green light. And then finally, you have the projects. They're the boots on the ground work that actually turns that big vision into real tangible value. When you understand this, it completely changes how you see the role of a project manager. You're not just some taskmaster with a clipboard tracking schedules. No way. You are the critical link that connects strategy to results. You are a value enabler.
So, why did we spend all this time digging into one little definition? Well, because when it comes to the PMP exam, this isn't just some abstract theory. This is the key that unlocks pretty much everything else.
I want you to think of it like this. Understanding what a project is, that's the root system for your entire PMP knowledge tree. It doesn't matter if you're studying traditional waterfall methods, agile, or a hybrid, it all grows from this one fundamental idea of delivering unique value through a temporary effort.
And you can bet you are going to see this tested directly on the exam. They love to throw scenarios at you and ask you to pick out which one is the project versus which one is just ongoing operations. If you have those 4 characteristics burned into your brain, you will nail these questions every single time. The answer is always the one creating something new.
Let's end on this note because it's a powerful one. At the end of the day, this isn't just about passing a test. It's about shifting your entire professional mindset. When you truly get what a project is, you stop just managing tasks on a checklist. You become a leader who delivers real, meaningful value. And that, my friends, is what being a great project manager is all about.